Hello. Very, very quick practice. Late stream is not necessarily by choice today. I must have contracted the sleep disease. Checked my room for tsetse flies. I think those are the ones. Couldn't find any. I slept for freaking 16 hours. Out of nowhere. I don't know why. I woke up, it was 8 p.m. It would be more concerning if it wouldn't actually happen periodically. Like, this is like once every 2 or 3 months that I have this. Just out of nowhere. What do I need here? I need splits. Usually I can make the connection though, like sometimes I am starting to feel a little sick, so it's around the time when the immune response starts. Other days it's just after not sleeping well for a certain amount of days. Everything was fine this time, so no idea. Outside of drug abuse, I think I'm the closest away from drug abuse as you can be. I have mentioned it to my doctor, but they said, because it was usually like that, I can usually point to something, and they said, yeah, can happen. And it's always also that I'm not even waking up in the middle and just continue sleeping or anything. I'm actually just sleeping those 10 plus hours through. Or 16 hours. The longest I've slept was 21 hours, I think. Yeah, getting close to... I have to admit, I have not checked what day it is, specifically. Then I would be very concerned. No, it's not. You meanie. Okay, I'm getting 5 a lot. Let's just start. And let's save the 6 for the run. Yeah. It is Friday, 2025. Lyrics song? Who this? I like her voice. I usually sleep exactly 6 hours, if you let me. And I wake up after pretty much exactly those 6 hours and I'm super refreshed. So it's not like my sleep is wandering, or my sleep duration is wandering completely randomly. It's usually very consistent. It's just those days every few months. Hey Chubaloo, thank you. That's the only yellow liquid that exists here. Nah, there are ranges for people. It depends on how much like refreshing you have to do. If I don't have a very active day, then 7 or 8 would be too much, I feel like. 6 has always been just my natural cycle. I just naturally wake up after those 6. So I assume for me that is just fine. This is a year-long, decade-long experience. Hey Goop. Hey, my stream schedule has been somewhat stable, starting between mostly 8 and 9. Today is the exception. I tried to explain. I slept for 16 hours. Woke up. Thought it kind of a little dark. Is it cloudy outside maybe? And I looked at the clock and it was 8 p.m. And I went to bed at a reasonable time of 2 a.m.-ish. Didn't immediately fall asleep, but I was resting, listening to some YouTube video. And fell asleep shortly after. Because I don't remember the YouTube video. Yeah, I was just saying, it's usually exactly 6 hours for me when I naturally wake up. And it's been like that since I can remember. There have been some more problematic phases in between when sleep went a little bit haywire, but whenever I feel like I'm back to what seems natural to me, it's those 6 hours. 8 usually just happens if I wake up after 6 and feel like, let's turn around again. More than 8 is ridiculously rare for me. But also, more than 12 is probably more common for me than for the average people. Store's video? That older one? Yeah. Well, small mistakes in there, and it's a little bit Adam-centric. I wish they would have shown me before publishing, because we were in contact a little bit, but then I think they relied mostly on Adam. All right, start recording. Yeah. Also, I very briefly want to check if the YouTube thing is working today. It is working in YouTube's direction at the very least. And I don't see anyone chatting there, so I'm just going to assume it's working. I try to change it a little bit so it's more convenient for me. Alrighty. Sound alright. Recording running. Input display working. Thank you. Yeah, it does work in both directions. I see it now. I don't want to overdo it in terms of stream length today, for obvious reasons. Wanna keep my usual schedule and not push it too far behind, but I also didn't want to not stream today. Oh, very early. Oh, live split. I did something wrong. That was on me. Probably will still stream for like 2 hours. But then no more YouTube, no more anything. Straight to bed. See, that's the plus side for me. I can sleep pretty much, not instantly, but if I want to sleep, I can sleep. So even though I will be only have been awake by like 5 hours by that time. No, it's 7 hours, right? 6 hours. 6-7 hours. I will be able to sleep. And hopefully just wake up at a normal time. After exactly 6 hours. That's the plan. Whoop. Oh dang. I sometimes have still have phases like that. In the past, when I was like personally less stable, I would have suffered from that. Would have taken me a long time to, as Twitch people say, fix the sleep schedule. Nowadays, I have it under control pretty well. I had this phase as a teenager, like 15, 16 years old, when I, for no particular reason, started sleeping on my floor instead of my bed. That was there, it was right there. But I don't know if it was one of those things that edgy 15, 16-year-olds do, but ever since then... Because the floor was not very comfy, right? It was just a regular floor with a thin carpet on top. Not soft or anything. But that one, that experience or that phase taught me to sleep in any situation, pretty much. And I never lost that. No. I was just thinking how smoothly this is going so early. Also, Chubulu, you're a little bit more... you have to be a little bit more responsible, right? So it's not entirely your choice all the time when you wake up. That plays a big role. I have all the freedom, the personal freedom that I can get here. And I'm also lucky that I have a pretty deep sleep. Like if there's construction work outside or something louder, I usually don't wake up from that. Hello, Grimlock, thank you. Keep going. Maybe get a fantastic mushroom grab to make up for that. Oh, tried. I mean, it doesn't have to be a reset. I've continued quite a few tree zones recently that were plus 1 second. Many of them later turning into PB paces. The minus 2.5 second one into the castle also was like plus 0.8 out of tree zone. So as long as my PB isn't super optimized yet, I might as well. Been saying it, not as publicly or often, but a PB for me should be absolutely free. Which the pace from 2 days ago shows. It was a just horrible, horrible submarine. So to still be on that kind of pace after that, it just shows that I just have to get my stuff together and get a good run through, and then we can talk about optimizing tree zone again. But it's usually like this. You kind of have to get the seemingly easy PB out of the way. Just to open the floodgates, and then after that it becomes easier. Like, watch it. I'm gonna get my first 26, 16 or 15 And after that, those are gonna keep coming. It's always like that. Hey, Jody! Congratulations on unlurking. It is going. Maybe? So I did play Beat Saber yesterday. Maybe Beat Saber played a role in my abnormal sleep. That could be a thing. I didn't feel like I overdid it. But maybe my body thought otherwise. Who knows? For context, I slept 16 hours and woke up when I usually start my stream, which is why everything is way later today. Oh, not supposed to go up here. Everything is wrong. Typo. Yeah, slept too well. I should probably take a teaspoon of salt 6 hours into my sleep then, but it's just hard to do. I haven't found a way to do that. Or maybe it's sugar at that point? Probably sugar. Yeah, I mean, the Beat Saber sweating could have deprived me of some ions that I might have needed. But again, opposite effect, apparently. The thing is, I'm usually overdosing sodium. Still trying to get a little bit more salt aware in my diet. It's an interesting generalization there, typo. C7. Thank you. It is. I should make a command. Command! Exclamation mark, I slept too long. I woke up at my usual stream time. So the effective stream time is a little later today. Thank you. It was a very big sleep. But I also already said my body does that sometimes. Out of the blue. 14, 13, 16 hours of sleep. Up to 21. That's the current record. The 21 was after a big dentist intervention. I had like 2 inflamed tooth roots at the same time. So I was also... It wasn't like natural. I was also on pain meds at the same time. Those were the 21. Yeah, dental pain is bad enough, but having 2 tooth roots inflamed at the very same time is very bad timing. That was a bigger problem. That is something that... It's not really clear, but... that's one of the MRTs, or CTs. Was it a CT that I mentioned before, that I should be showing at some point? I don't have them prepared, otherwise I could do it now. I had this chronic sinusitis, like nasal cavity infection, that I think spread to one of the main nerves in my maxilla, in my upper jaw, and influenced those like tooth nerves. I think there was a bigger inflammation than just the teeth. And for a while those like inflammations kept triggering each other until it eventually ended. I hope for good. That was a whole thing. That first started in 2010. Where, I don't know where it came from first, but it definitely stayed there for a while. And I had a very tough year in 2017, I believe, when my sinusitis was chronic. It just would not go away, or it would re-inflame itself right after going away for a year straight. That was rough. Human teeth are strange in general, in terms of them only regenerating once, pretty much. Would make a lot of things easier if they just kept regenerating. Also, modern humans' jaws are just not big enough for the number of teeth that we have. On average, that is. So that's always gonna cause problems. Yeah, I've been completely free of sinusitis since 2017. At least the heavy ones. Maybe I might have had a smaller one occasionally, but nothing longer than nothing with other symptoms than just a small cold with headache. I was supposed to get surgery, just to reduce the risk of getting sinusitis. But I ended up not doing that because, like with many surgeries, the risk of introducing anything else is just as big as the risk at fixing the supposed issue. What if one of those laser surgeries where they burn away a lot of your mucosa tissue in your nose? Which by itself, like for somebody who does do quite a bit of breathing when like doing endurance, stamina practice, cycling can be a problem. Because that can induce secondary inflammations by breathing too much dry air too deep into your system. That's the one thing that they ever found out that could be pathological, that I do have. But that was also always tested when I already had the infection over that year period. So quite obviously my mucosa was swollen at that time. Congratulations, typo. I lack my wisdom teeth. That was another nice story. And yeah, typo, like the sinus thing or the potential surgery, that can also make you more prone to bronchitis and pneumonia. It's something I don't really fancy, so I postponed the planned surgery back then, and then ended up never having it, and the symptoms went away as well. So now I'm at step 1 again without any health issues, hopefully. And yeah, I like breathing. I do enjoy breathing. And I'm already already have it harder breathing than the average human with my thorax deformation. Only have like 75% lung volume than what I would have with a normal thorax. Hampering that more is probably not great. Enjoy the yogaing. Good luck on head and handstands. Yeah, in a couple of hours, hopefully not. Didn't do the lag reduction well. That one had gold split potential with good lag reduction. Hey Ben. Jesus, Jody. Was that nerve damage? Because I had a kind of interesting nerve damage in my thumb once. From diving in volleyball, I crashed onto my wrist. Oops, bad exit. And I pinched my nerve, and I couldn't feel anything in my right thumb for sometime between 10 and 15 years. I do not remember when the feeling came back, but it's completely normal now. I had just settled for, okay, I'm just not feeling anything in my thumb anymore. And then one day I realized, oh, wait, shouldn't I not be feeling something? And it was back, and I couldn't remember since when it had been back. It was long. So long that it had become completely normal. I could still do everything with my thumb, I just didn't have any sensation. But the eye not being able to move, that is quite a bit more hardcore. Generally eye things, not pleasant. Let me know. We're sharing body horror stories. Do you have any? Yeah, that is similar to what I had with my wisdom teeth. 3 were just very slow in breaking through. Number 4 was growing like perpendicular to the teeth in front, planning to destroy the healthy tooth roots. So when that became apparent, it was decided that at least that one had to go. And since the other ones had not even broken out yet, I just said, this is also kind of a risk factor. So we decided that I'm just gonna get rid of all of them at once. It was a 4-hour surgery, with me being fully awake. Half an hour for the first 3, but the one that was perpendicular took 3.5 hours, just on its own. They tried to cut out... Well, first of all, they tried to cut the tooth itself into pieces to get it out easier. That didn't work. Then they cut a little pocket out of my jawbone to remove the tooth like out to the side of the jaw, not pull it up, or the remaining part. That was an experience, I tell you. Yeah. I also experienced some chiseling when they were trying to first break the tooth and then make the little excision in my jawbone. Not nice. I'm being pretty good friends with my current dentist. That helps. But I also skipped my last annual, like, deep tooth cleaning appointment. Oh well, we didn't make one. So I have to catch up on that. Yeah, having a good dentist goes a long way. Yeah. In general, like, doctor's appointments are usually not something that people have a lot of practice with, so it's very easy to get scared of it. So the more you do it, the easier it gets, and if you like your doctor or your dentist, you might as well go more often. And some people benefit from having things explained more. Gotta find the right way for yourself. I'm definitely the kind of person who wants to watch everything live on a monitor. I wanna see what they're doing. That helps me personally. Maybe he deserved it. There are dentists that are rather like, what's the right word? Nonchalant? Don't really care too much, just do their thing. Might as well bite them every now and then. Ah! No! Ah, everything is awful. That went so wrong. Just from that little bonk trying to get a corner boost. Ah, that's a shame. It is run number 1 though. Or whatever. And that was not good mashing. Hey, MVD. I will try my best to choke gracefully. No way, Jody. I gotta tell you too, I played this game as a kid. It's crazy. It's a meme in the SML2 community. You usually get one new person every now and then. Like, with my stream, most people are regulars. But you do get the occasional straggler. And the first thing they will say, 99% of the time, something along the lines of, I have played this game as a kid. Oh, I remember this. I have so much nostalgia for this. Ah. Which is nice, because it shows how much appreciation there is for this game, still. Wario Tomb Room 2 chokes. Yeah, I still have to get one of those in an attempt on pace, I think. Can happen. Car rides. I never played Game Boy too much in cars. I was getting car travel sick whenever I was trying to play or read something. I still remember the day when I did try to play a game when we were visiting my aunt. And I had like those alphabet noodles in different colors. Orange, yellow and green noodles. I can tell you, after 1 to 2 hours of digestion, those colors are still there. Oops. Ah, that's not where I do the jump. Ah. Where's my focus today? I got rid of my car sickness when having to do my homework on the school bus every day. That certainly helped. I might have MED. I think I was too young to appreciate poems. Someone else would have had to document that. We had this one kid on the school bus who never got over his car sickness. So for the entire career, his entire school career pretty much, over the course of how long is that part in the German system, grade 5 to grade 12, so 7 years, he never got rid of it. I thought I needed the adjustment, but I didn't. Ah, man. They save MVD. Not bad, dear bot, not bad. A tiny bit forced, but not bad. I still enjoy it. Hey, Juan. Yeah, the forcedness makes it less good, but I'm just imagining a good delivery. It can work. Man. Do the thing. I think it didn't make a difference to me how big a thing I was looking at while riding a car. It's also something that has re-emerged. Like, I can't read as well anymore now. Now that I'm not driving myself anymore. Something that can come and go with practice and lack thereof. I noticed that the other day when my brother picked me up and I was just trying to check my phone. And I could feel some nausea right away. I'm just not used to it anymore. But it's also very, very rare that I am inside a car these days. No, Juan? You do that. I'm doing my speedruns. Yeah. That is not how it works, Juan. You can check my any % runs in my uploaded videos. Yeah. 3 times is confusing me though. Oh, of course I have to fail, for good luck. Can't lose a pixel. No! Man! Wait, did I miss chat? I did miss chat. Thank you for the raid. What is with my attention today? Oh, the any % setup got in the way. I hope your stream went well. The record is indeed 2614. By Ayaka Perfect a Dream. I am trying to beat that. PB hype. I also didn't congratulate you on your last PB. I saw when I joined yesterday that it was down to like 3609 or 08. That was new to me. So double congrats. Is it a 37 now? Or not yet? Yes? Yo, that's a big one. GG. How many jump presses? I'm gonna guess 7,688. Ooh. What's your prediction? Is the number gonna go higher and higher? Or is it gonna stay around the 7.6, 7.5 sometimes? Not that it matters. Just thought about this the other day. Want to hear your thoughts? What do you think? Was sloppy. Rhythmic mashing. I bet that helps with not losing the rhythm at all. Because some of those sections are pretty long. So I have the feeling if I were to try to do that, at some points my fingers would just get confused. And just stop moving entirely. One. I was trying to tell you that I know about the glitch. I am one of those people who developed the current any percent route. I do know about it. Thank you, MVD, for posting the route description for any percent. The long one, I cannot read all of that. Glitchless is merely the main category in this game. Historically. It's just been that way. The any percent category is just very different. I will eventually run it again, but first, glitchless. So hello, Jonas. And hello to whomever I have not called out, shouted out yet. My attention is a little bit weird today. Fella. Flop. I still haven't made the revised Star Song command. It's a little bit more complex, so I haven't started it because it's complex. So why start it? Hello, Chicken Man. Ah, 5 again. Can I not just get one more shot, please? Hey, Ayaka. Yeah, it's acceptable, but I should not rely so much on getting an albatross. I lost so many frames there by not stomping properly. Ah! I clipped into the wall. Bad. Oh shit. We only have 16 minutes for this run to finish. What do I do? Let's see how this level goes this time. Ah, that's not great. Very sloppy run so far. No, Mario Land 2. Oops, split was early. Meh. Don't like this run. Hey, Rako. Thank you. I mean, the run is very alive in terms of PB pace, yeah. There. It's just not a nice run. I'm not playing well. Who says that I haven't played Mario Land 1? I almost had the world record in that one once. The videos are all there, you just have to check the channel. What is wrong with you, Juan? Can we help you somehow? Can we make your suffering easier to bear? Nah, do not dance. No, no dancing. Wrong game. MVD, do your magic. Give me right, so I can abandon this run. Thank you. MVD! It's not working! I believed in you! I'm so disappointed. I should have had one more pipe bonk. Or, well, one pipe bonk in general. That could have fixed the RNG. The thing is, with a good submarine, the PB base will not be as gigantic as it could be. Did get away a little bit. Double slow. All a little bit slower than it could be. I am gonna save time. So that much is good. A little bit unlucky. Not much I could do. I think Juan is still talking about the CDI game. I have to go all out on Mario 1, I think. Do I? Well, now I kind of do. And now it's over. Ah. Oh well. It was a run. Madness. Secret. Okay. I'm usually don't mess that up. At least not like that. Oh, missed both of them. Oh boy. Just continuing, because I'm already so close to the castle, might as well do some castle practice. Ooh, that was a too quick kill. Also too quick. How much time does that lose to play the PBs like that? Oh, that's quite substantial. That lost me half a second. To not kill them at the ground level first two. Gotta be aware of that. Now more fast, yes. That's all I have to do. Just more fast. Oh well, so much for practicing the castle. I was trying, okay. The plan was to go for the fastest castle. The 771 or even 72 pace. Because that would be cool to have that in a run. But even with that, PB pace was out of the range. Thank you, Ayaka. I will try to remember. It's alright. It will be closer. How was that jump so high? tank bugs. Ah, lag manip was good. Thank you. I hope I didn't waste my good luck for today. The last run was pretty bad, but I got a good witch on it. I have been getting more lucky than statistically probable on the witch. By quite a margin. At least in terms of merely or simply getting LRL. How does luck work? Please, enlighten us. Don't think there's any risk for that. Unless... Also depends on what you gamble on. If there's any actual predictive potential in there. No, too old for this, and Mr. Pulls. Decent pace. No good runs yet. I had one that could have barely gotten back onto PB pace. That died in Mario 1, pretty much. The pace died in Mario 1. Yeah, you have to know the entire game, or else. Depends. Sometimes you have to know tree right. You play all levels. That's a love and or pity definition that I have not heard before. Not a big loss, ATC. Bunch of bumblebees in there. Nope. Split was too early. Apologies. Early. They're just a little bit hairy. If you look under the... If you shave a bumblebee, it won't look much different than a shaved bee. Don't shave bumblebees, please. It's not what I was trying to convey. I have a degree in knowing that. Sorry, no arguments there. Just gonna hold my degree in your face. They're a little bit more bulky, but it's mostly hair. Is it technically possible to do that, Ben? Fake Ben? Yes, it is. Sounds hot, dear bot. I cannot get the timing for the stomp right. Today is one of those days again. Many of those days recently. That said, 2 days ago was not one of such days. I got okay stomps. But the cause is not entirely lost yet. Oh, back in the olden days, this would have been fantastic. Decent slide. I want to complain about it, but I can't complain about that one. Okay. Tips. Make use of the practice ROM whenever you can. Try out the hard spreads and try to understand them. And see where you can get. Only then try to go for something easier. Like if there's something like mashing related or something a little bit more complex that beginners just have trouble with, like for example tree left. The entire sequence can be a little bit daunting at first. But in general, just be confident and try to be systematic about your approach. I know it's very general. If you find something that you struggle with, come to the SML2 Discord and ask specific questions. That generally is the best approach. No. Second time I messed it up today. Is it? No, I messed up the... Oh, I forgot that I was doing the backup. Oh well. Oh well. I just jumped too late. If you land, like, past the middle point of a power-up block with a spin jump, you just don't grab the power-up. It's just how the game works. Takes a couple of frames to actually appear. Yeah. Last time I was speedless. Well, I just messed up differently the first time. Was thinking, what was the command again? Did this? No. Did this? Pickled food, don't like it. Pickled food equals rotten food. Is it just practice? What is it again? Yeah, but this doesn't give me the thing. I want to know where to make a practice room. Please tell me. ROM! It is ROM! How easy. Oh well. There we go. That is how you make the practice ROM. No, I can't. No, it's not. Ah, come on, dear bot. Don't be so anal about it. There we go. That only took 2 minutes. But vinegar is not for eating. Vinegar in your mouth is vile. Hey, I do not condone any vinegar usage. My dad used to do this thing when eating lentils. He would put the lentils, or the lentil soup, on his plate. Then he would make a little mound of sugar in the middle of the lentils and soak it in vinegar. And then mix everything. To this day, I do not understand what his purpose was there. I love lentil soup, but vinegar? Why? No. Exotic lentils? What? That's a base German food. Like all of the like Eintopf-like foods. Same category. Bell pepper's one of the most commonly grown things in German gardens, though. Have we found people that are weirder about food than I am? MVD, you have to get me in contact with them. Or we come up, somebody else, that is not me or them, comes up with a food questionnaire. And then MVD's in-laws and I have to fill out the questionnaire independently. But when did they stop changing? Like something must have led to this. For me, I can usually point to certain things. For example, I have ever disliked eating mushrooms. Ever since I was a small child, which I think is very normal for children to not like mushrooms. But I had at least 2 traumatic experiences. In kindergarten, one of my kindergarteners tried to force me to eat the mushrooms, like physically force the spoon with mushrooms into my mouth. I spit it out and I kicked her in the shin. And as a punishment, they put me on top of a big cupboard while everybody was allowed to go outside. And I had to spend the outside time on the cupboard. With nobody so supervising me, by the way. This is East German kindergarten for you. Ah. So that is one of my traumatic mushroom experiences. The other one was I was eating at a friend's place. This is not East Germany anymore now. This is when I was like 14, I want to say. Way into grammar school. And I had like some class just didn't take place, so I went to my friend's place. It was around noontime, and they had their normal lunch at the time. And I saw there were mushrooms. I wanted to be nice and not mention that I hate mushrooms. I just wanted to eat them, even though not liking them. The problem was my brain kind of switched off. I got into like an internal panic, like planning out to do that. I knew I hated mushrooms. I still wanted to do it. was trying to convince myself, or maybe blank out my mind, and I completely disregarded the heat of the food. So I put this spoon or fork of noodles with mushrooms in my mouth, and it was so freaking hot. It was still boiling hot that then my brain really switched off, and I just sat there, not saying anything, with this hot food on my tongue, feeling the mushrooms that I hated, not being able to move my tongue. Really burned my tongue that day, and I think I ended up eating the mushrooms, but that just all culminated to another traumatic mushroom experience. I tried mushrooms again like a year ago. This time like properly fried and with salt and some with soy sauce. I tried all of the things that make it less mushroomy and more generally edible. I still don't really care too much for mushrooms. The second one is on me, yeah. But also not, like I was just trying to fight my own dislikes. And that's already what I shouldn't have done. I should have just said, no, thank you. But that's what 14, 15 year olds are like, right? There's no... Sometimes there's too much confidence. I wasn't very confident at that point. I just wanted to be nice to the parents of my friend. Oh wait, you have a similar experience, Ben. Fake Ben. Interesting. No punishment either? Yeah, but I feel like social awkwardness doesn't really apply to children. It's just undeveloped humans. You will naturally be socially awkward, or what would constitute that in an adult. Yeah, I have kicked 2 kindergarteners in my... Well, no, the second instance is not kicking a kindergartner. It is kicking an actual nurse. When... Like, this is also GDR times. This is also kindergarten. So 1988 or 89. No, 88. Must have been 88. So they would come to the kindergarten to vaccinate the children. It was not something that... I guess it was just what they were doing. And I was afraid of needles at the time, which... Or maybe I just wanted my mom to do it, because my mom was a nurse. Or, yeah, used to be a nurse. My mom is still around. Just not working as a nurse anymore. But all of those like medical interventions, I was way more comfortable with my mom or somebody at her workplace doing them. So when I was about to receive the vaccination jab, I also kicked the nurse. And I didn't get vaccinated that day. I was not punished either. Didn't have to go on top of the cupboard. You what, MVD? Oh. 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 I understand. I'm smart. But yeah, later on, my mom being a nurse and me sometimes just staying at the children's hospital so my mom could better take care of me, kind of changed that fear of anything hospital related, I suppose. But I'm pretty sure at some point I was being used as a guinea pig for the new nurses to practice, like, drawing blood and things like that. Because I had such nice veins. Couldn't miss those. That's the most frequent compliment in my life, I think, that I kept getting. You have such nice veins. Might still be the most said compliment to me ever. I mean, nowadays it definitely is like that. But that is also in, like, while they're still in med school. And I don't doubt that they also did that. But they were specifically children's nurses. And since they were not children themselves, I'm pretty sure of that. Maybe practicing on an actual child does have some merit. Ah. Squished. No. I think it's still veiny. Can you... They're not as... They're still nice, but maybe not as... Can you see there? No. This camera is not made for showcasing my veins. Still very nice and blue. Just imagine very blue veins. Oops. Hey Mars, thank you for the raid. What time is it? Quite late. Maybe half an hour more. Thank you, thank you. I started my stream way late today. But I also don't want to stream into unhealthy hours for me. So it will have to be a short-ish stream today, just as a little warning for you raiders. One more run out of Tree Zone, pretty much. I think I generally just felt very appreciated in my mom's hospital, Because I think when I was just born, I think some of those nurses already knew me right after my birth. And I had one of those critical things that can happen to newborns where you don't really know yet what you're allergic to, or it was that way back then, or how the little body reacts to certain procedures. And as a small child, as a newborn, you usually get vaccinated against all of the most common things, like 3 days after you are born. That kind of vaccination. And I had one of those bad reactions to that. I had a complicated fever cramp. That's what it's called in my files. So it wasn't... There was some risk that I wouldn't make it, because those small baby bodies are not made to survive, or necessarily survive, big complications like that. I think some of the people at my mom's workplace still remembered that part of my history, so whenever I was there, they were super happy to see me alive, I suppose. My body was anti-vax. I never got proper testing what was actually responsible for that. It might have been a general like bodily reaction, or it might have been actual allergic reaction. They never... Maybe that's the GDR thing there, but I do not know what actually caused that. So that particular vaccination I was exempt from. Until way later, when... I think when I was already living here in the village. When my family doc said to me, you have not been vaccinated against this very common thing since you were born, what's up with that? And I told him the story and he said, oh, let's just try. We tried, and nothing bad happened. Bella. It's also not a nice way to find out that you might not be, or something might just not suit your specific needs. I don't think avoiding vaccinations altogether is the right response. You need a family doctor like mine, who's just like, whoop, let's try. Let's see what happens. Maybe that is related, ATC. Maybe. Yeah, if I can make use of my little platform here, of my tiny bit of reach, please do trust medicine. Vaccines are not bad. Hey, squirrel. Sloppy. I will be right back. With both my vaccination pass and with an empty bladder. Right, I gotta be careful to not dox myself here. Oh yeah, this is how my vaccination pass from East Germany looks like. I still have the original. Can you see the imprint on the thing? This way around. The GDR emblem, circle and hammer. Ah, not the reusable needles again. Oh no. Now I'm just gonna read it like this. I'm interested in. Well, I can show you the things on. Well, you wouldn't be able to read it anyway, I suppose. I wanted to find out what my fever cramp was, the reaction to what the exact vaccination was. Where is it mentioned? Ah, here it is. Oh no, and this was not the one. Okay, I already was wrong there. It was the measles vaccination when I was 1.5 years old. July 1984. Yeah. Well, I suppose, no, it also mentions it. It was already a triple vaccination. Measles, pertussis, and diphtheria. That's the one I couldn't get. The most common one. Or was it already? Or was that... Does that mention that I couldn't get vaccinated? No, it's probably not one that they do right after your birth. Hmm. Oh, here. In 1993, on October the 20th, I was attested that I can go to the... What would you call those? The term was ferienlagertauglich. So in your school vacations, you had those like outings that you could go to, organized outings specifically for people on, like for children on school vacation. I was allowed to go there. Weight at my birth, 3,390 grams. Length, 51 centimeters. I think that's very average. No cover. No, this one is solid. Also, the pages have nice colors. Let me show you some empty pages, just to not risk any doxing here. That's how the page color looks. It's a nice little red or reddish white or reddish pink, and every single page has the GDR emblem watermark. They really wanted to drive the indoctrination home. Field trip, yeah, kind of like a summer camp. Yeah, summer camp. The summer camps in the German school system back then were different. They were organized by the school you already went to. It wasn't some external thing. It was like regular daycare, pretty much. And on the big summer break, you would most of the time just go to a swimming pool or just some general hiking trips. I did enjoy summer camp. Or daycare. Whatever we want to call it. It was also cool because this is still very closely after the German reunification, so in East Germany you didn't have a lot of choice when it came to toys. So in daycare you just had other toys available than what you had at home. Because back in the GDR days, everybody had the exact same toys. You have to wrap your head around that. Everybody, every single family had the exact same toys. Some maybe more than others. But nobody had anything that any other family didn't have. It was only a very finite catalog. And then families were like not super quick to catch up after the reunification. But schools kind of could afford that. Ferienlager, yes. Different times, come on. You can put that in your German words collection. Ferienlager tauglich. One word. No hyphens. No nothing. Just one long German word. And I guess my status was never revoked. I guess I am still, to this day, Ferienlager tauglich. Tauglich, yes. Like, how many of you can say with conviction that you are ready for summer camp? I have it. Blue on reddish pink. That I am. I think that particular doctor that attested me that is not alive anymore. I don't know that for certain, but I would assume so. I'm a lucky generation. I only remember those weird things of East Germany. The actual bad things that happened weren't really apparent to me yet. A little bonk. Ooh, is that too early? No. Yes. Shit. How much does that lose? A lot. No, I want expensive viewers. Please come back with more valuable viewers. Let's do one more. Yeah, but you're supposed to be the one banning those accounts. Not repeating what they say. What a guy. But actually I don't have that specific link shortener in my database yet. Let me fix that real quick. Whoop. That Goomba was not vaccinated against glitchy sounds. Plastic Sandmännchen, as well as the traffic lights guy. How do you call him in English? The Ampelmännchen. Yeah, no good English word, right? Not sure if the concept is... well, probably other countries would also picture a human shape. I'm not sure if it has the same kind of ring to it as the Ampelmännchen. Oh yeah, that one survived the reunification and replaced the boring West German one. Stoplicht Mannetje. Mannetje. Little traffic light man. That is very lame. That is way too over-descriptive. Ah. Map. I only saw the West German version of the Sandmännchen. It was a children's TV show. Like way, way later. I could not believe that that is what they had. I was so imprinted with the East German version that it just doesn't make sense to this day in my head. That anybody else could not have had that. Could have had a fake, even more so. I mean, we later got that. I also do remember Hello Spencer, which supposedly, as I found out the other day, has nothing to do. Like, that was just plagiarism, that's the word. Plagiarism of Jim Henson. The exact same style of puppets, just not made or connected to Jim Henson. Pinnacle. Welcome back. Okay, is this the one? The last one for today? Possibly it is. Better timing this time. Ah. Unfortunate, but this backup is much better than what I had to do before. Cable is so long. Serum Fighter. I mean, back then, being a child at the time, you wouldn't even really care that much for the Sandman himself. It was more the stories. Hittiplatsch, Moppy und Schnatterinchen. Or the Plumps. Plumps was my favorite as a child. Was a little gnome that could turn into a ball. There really wasn't a lot of depth to the stories. It was just situations. Like meeting certain animals and having a little adventure for 5 minutes with the animal. Nice little children's stories. Moppy was such a cool character. To this day, I love Moppy. I didn't really understand the lore behind the main character of the Schnatterinchen, Moppy and Pittiplatsch thing before. I think Pittiplatsch, again, was mostly described as a kobold, as a gnome. But way later in the lore, he tried to build a spaceship to supposedly get home, I think? So he was also an alien? I don't really quite know the lore, even to this day. Moppy was a dog, though. Moppy was not a cat. We go again. Not like this. Yeah, there were like two main casts within the Sandmännchen TV show. One was the trio already mentioned, and the other one was Herr Fuchs und Frau Elster, Mr. Fox and Mrs. What's Elster in English? I swear I know this. Wait, what's Elster again? Magpie? Is it just Magpie? It could be just Magpie, yeah. No. Hits are Meisen. Boobies are... Forgot what boobies is in German. Lummen? Brainwashed is pleased. Rotborstje. Sounds like it could be German Rotkehlchen, maybe. Robin in English. Was a good level. Or it felt good, yeah. All zeros run. Let's go. Oh, it's extra in Dutch? That's funny. Because of how close but not the same it is. as in German. I find it funny. Like a typo. Benjamin. Zeros. So many zeros. Yeah, X-Star and L-Star. Funny. L-Star is an apple sort, correct. I have L-Star apples in my fridge right now. I like them because they can be anywhere from slightly sour to really sweet. Usually a nice little mix. They're also the cheapest apples that you can buy here in the supermarkets. You usually get them in a 2.5 kilogram bag or net. Oh, we got it. We did get the entire thing. Okay, this is the last run now. For real. And it's also the best run of the day. Up to this point. Let's see how disappointed I will be after messing up Tatanga royally. The local supermarket doesn't have too many rotten ones. Or any, ever, I want to say. I feel like that can be a bigger problem in really big supermarkets where they just put them on big piles and they squish each other. Yes, dear bot, what is it? L-Star is a football club, it more sounds like a sponsor of a football club. Now that's a translation that seems to have gone wrong. Or was it a test? And it's actually correct. Cabbage tip. Why can I not get the immediate stomp anymore? Almost couldn't get the controller off the extension. I even went early this time, so that should have lined up better. Huge cheese guy. Both the market and the guy were gigantic. Big cheese person. Ah! Whatever, let's continue. Not my proudest speedrunning moment. I don't even know if I would call blue cheese fancy cheese. I don't know what I would call fancy cheese. Yeah, I don't have a concept for fancy cheese. I think I only have concepts for rotten cheese and not rotten cheese. There was a glitchy whirl sound in there somewhere. Not sure if you heard it. Whoops. Three-year-old cheese. Yeah, that's probably what I would classify as probably rotten. After 3 years? Depends on a couple of things. Yo. We got the thing, so we don't have to do the thing that could go wrong. I don't like cheese at all. No, I do like cheese. I do like most hard cheeses. The Dutch ones being among my favorites. Like Edam cheese is one that I do enjoy. Gouda. Certain age ranges of Gouda. Ah, bad map. They're also just the most common ones in German supermarkets. No, I forgot the thing. What am I doing? There goes my time save. Ah, it's disappointing. I zoned out there. I generally only like hard cheeses. I do not like any of the actual soft cheeses or creamy cheeses. Ah, slow. Oh no. Unlucky and then bad. What am I to do with this run? Yeah, like those Feta versions, all of that stuff, it's just vile to me. I remember when being a kid, that was something that was a punishment. Like if I had a bet going on with my brother or something, the punishment was to eat Feta cheese from the fridge, because we both hated it so much. You're welcome, dear bot. Is Feta great? I cannot bring myself to appreciate it, even to this day. Watch the witch give me a terrible pattern on this run. The one that I want to finish, because it's the last one. It's gonna be super anticlimactic. No, MVD. Oh well, it worked last time, so maybe yes. Okay. Another one. That left lid messed up my timing. I hit the witch a little bit too late. That's where the time loss is coming. I should have reacted. This is a tough one to come back from. Possible though. Record that witch? If not, can somebody just type ! witch LRL? Appreciate it. Unless I just missed it. Thank you. No worries. No, what? Since when does that fail? Really? Ah. No, wanted to keep it. It was supposed to be my friend. No, it's not set up. No, wrong direction. Think this should work. No, wrong direction. Ah. The one Mario game where this doesn't result in infinite lives. Can I respawn him from here? Oh, that one respawned. No. No! He's dead. There we go. That wasn't so hard. Anyway, that is it from me today. Let me check Twitch. Where is Twitch? There is Twitch. Nobody else streaming SML2. Not too surprised at this time. Oh, Sots is doing Super Mario Land 1 walkathon. Quite deep into his stream again already. So let's hope they're not ending. Yeah, found him this time. Thanks for watching today. I will be back tomorrow with more of my bullshit and vaccination stories and food hot takes, like always. Tschüssi! Appreciate you all. Have a nice night.